and I'm here as both a patron of and a volunteer for the Loveland Farmers Market. There's no doubt in my mind that everyone here this evening recognizes the value of this highly successful venture and what it brings to Loveland. And I'm equally confident that everyone in this room wants to see the market continue to thrive. But the question is where? Everyone knows the three critical success factors for any business is location, location, location. The significant drop in last year's market sales and foot traffic proved that the Loveland-Madeira corridor just wasn't the right venue for the market. As a volunteer, I heard plenty of complaints and comments about that. And the overwhelming consensus with those comments was that the market patrons wanted a return to the Jackson Street location. And isn't another critical success factor for business listening to your base and satisfying their wants and needs? For years, Loveland struggled to attract people into this downtown district. It's a phenomenon that happens across the country in all cities and towns. But the farmers market has helped our city overcome that issue. It's a drawing card, and it attracts a very diverse group of people to our city, people that come from well outside our region. What's behind this appeal? People found the Jackson Street market location convenient. They could shop the market, go to all the different shops and restaurants, visit the park, walk on the bike trail. They found the atmosphere very welcoming, festive, with a hometown feel, and that feel-good mood just pervades our whole historic district. We have a great little district in which to spend time, and isn't that really what we're striving for? We want people to come, spend time, check out all that we have to offer. Hopefully they'll leave some money here. And we want them to keep coming back. Last summer's location at Loveland-Madeira, if we look at that, some things remained essentially unchanged. The vendors, the volunteers, and quite a few of our patrons were there, but something was definitely missing. And that missing element was ambiance. The Jackson Street market setting, surrounded by the historic district, has its own unique curb appeal, and it simply could not be replicated at the Loveland-Madeira Road location. That was a costly and painful lesson, but it clearly proves one point. Our farmers market is so much more than a roadside market. It's an event. It started life with a unique identity that was wrapped in the fabric of the historic district. You simply cannot pick it up, plunk it down just anywhere, and expect it to thrive and survive. I want to relate some personal experiences from another market, farmers market, that has some great takeaways for us. I'm from Roanoke, Virginia, a population of about 100,000, and it's home to the historic Roanoke Farmers Market. That farmers market is one of the largest in the States, and it's been in continuous operation since 1882. Now, if you don't have your calculator with you, that's over 130 years. It's situated in the heart of the downtown business district, and it operates 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., longer during the peak growing season. Vendors, market patrons, business owners, and the city workforce all peacefully coexist. Yes, there's competition for those prime parking spaces, and during rush hour, there's a little bit of a challenge for road space. But just as with our farmers market, it's a very fun, festive, vibrant place to be. And it's one of the first places my husband and I go to when we return home to Virginia. But the layout of that market is what's so unique. The vendor stalls are located directly in front of the shops and restaurants that line the square. Vendors back their vehicles up to permanently installed tables and shade structures that are provided by the city. On one edge of the sidewalk, you have the vendor tables. Directly across on the other side of the sidewalk are the doorways to shops and restaurants that open onto the sidewalk. When the vendors are set up, if you're across the street, you can't even see those doorways. At peak times, you have to elbow your way down the sidewalk to get where you want to be. But there's no complaining, there's no wringing of hands, it's all part of the market experience. It's a tremendous symbiotic relationship that exists between all people that are involved in the city market scene. Everyone benefits and everyone loves it. And there's 130 years of operation that proves it's successful. So with that success story in mind, I say let's just get on with it. Let's capitalize on this gem known as the Loveland Farmers Market because it contributes so much to the vibrancy of our downtown historic district. It's just for a couple of hours each week. People can and do adapt to different patterns of traffic and parking. We have a new parking lot coming online very soon.
Peggy, if I could speed you up a little bit there.
Yeah, almost done. And the Branch Hill Road closure, that's a very life-limited nuisance. We can always come up with reasons why something can't or shouldn't be done, but I'd rather we focus our energies on making great things happen. And those great things happening are returning the Loveland Farmers Market to the Jackson Street location.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, we are.